Mhm. I don't even know if y'all can hear it. I can hear it though. Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, what's up? What's up? What's up? All my amazing, beautiful people, my beautiful messengers. Welcome back to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor, girl. Point blank and period. All right. Listen, everything you need to know about me is down below in the description box. So while you're here, welcome to my channel. All right. While you're here, make sure that you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a moment when I go live or when I upload content to the channel. Definitely like the video because we work hard for our money, girl. Okay, so like it, show some love. Best friend, when you're done with that, okay, you can meet us over in VIP Patreon or YouTube members if you like that true crime shit. Okay, VIP Patreon is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants the tea on. Okay, going to be period. Some people like YouTube members, so we're doing a whole true crime. All of my archives from my world predictions is there, baby. Binge watch. Okay, all new readings. It's equally as crazy over there. So get in where you fit in, girl or sir. All right. Here and of course, if you need to book a reading, girl, definitely reach out through if you need monthly psychic counseling, book through Patreon. All right. With that being said, let's get to it. All signs. All right. Mercury retrograde post shadow. It's worse than it looks, but better. All right. Whatever that means to you. Okay. This is about what you encountered, what you learned. Okay. This was okay. I can't stop talking about it. It was crazy. I don't know if Mercury retrograde was crazy for you, but it definitely was for me. You talking about tried. Okay. It is giving tried. How was you tried during Mercury retrograde? Put it down in the comments, baby. This is a safe place. Okay. Here. All right. Just keep it cute. Don't get cussed out. All right. But let us know how you was tried during this Mercury retrograde. Let's see how it resonates, what you encountered. It's like whatever this issue is, or whatever the issue is, the channel energy is it's worse than you think, but better. Okay. It's worse than you think, but here's the good part, or something like that, girl. All right. Let's start from the top. All right, here we go. I'm so tired of these people. Okay, this damn eugenics and race. Okay, so I was starting out with Aries, so that's Emperor energy. That's in control, the bosses or whatever. 314. Shout out to the STL. You got to show me. Okay. Here. All right. So I take it that mean that you about to see some folks about to show you some. Here Aries. All right. I did see a eugenics peek out and a racially biased. Okay, SAT questions. So definitely going on with education, the EDU medical, you're supposed to trust your doctor, but girl, I don't know. Okay, the damn AI, you don't know what the hell they gonna put in you. That's what I had heard. Neither here nor there. That's probably a world prediction. I know they aching for it, but girl, you ain't pay. You don't pay. Okay, you don't pay enough for that. Go to VIP though. I might hook you up. Okay. So let's get to Aries. What were you dealing with? That's just a little bit. This little tip. Okay, just watch out for that. Okay, they gonna try it with. Anyway. Okay. Girl. All right, you ain't gotta have a damn doctor to see what's really going on. Okay, Aries. Let's see what you were dealing with here during Mercury retrograde. Again, whatever this is, it's worse than you think, but it's better for you because. Okay, give me an oracle. Yeah, cult. I just said that. All right, so this is what they own. Is okay. Okay, girl, whatever. Want attention for it so bad, girl. We don't care. Okay, we starving. Okay, can you work on the price of damn ankle socks or something? Okay, to keep us warm or whatever, because we're gonna be rubbing our feet together when. Okay, that's what I had heard. All right, here. So let's get the we since you have cult leaders, so this could be a following. You can have a following. You want people to follow you, or somebody wants you to follow their lead. Are they giving you something? Okay. uh Everybody want to be a leader, but are you giving me some? You understand what I'm saying? Like, are you giving me something to folks think they are, but I don't think so. Okay, here. So For an overall kind of picture, Aries or whatever, this could probably hit around Aries season or something like that. All right, or whoever has this emperor status, could be a father figure or something like that, boss, however this resonates to you, Aries. All right, here, somebody is in this position. They're going to be doing the most. What they must have did the most to get some attention. All right, during this period, look for that to be exacerbated. And it's going to be exacerbated because they're not getting the response from you that they want. All right. Somebody wants to, say, well, I am this and I am that. It could be you. Okay, here, but people, they ain't going for it. And so it's just like, a bunch of orchestrated events to try and elicit, or to bend people to, it's not working for somebody here, because the people, different things are important to different people, Aries. Okay, so even if you're struggling with this, however, or a co-leader, church leader, whatever, and you're like, why am I connected? Because people care about different stuff, and right now, we just trying to figure out our shit. We don't care about, none of the propaganda. Okay. She said in Hustle and Flow, she said, sometimes I let you talk that shit and I pretend like I like it. But right now, okay, right now, life is really real. I ain't got time for all that, who is you? Okay, basically. So somebody, you might have said that to somebody, or somebody said that to you, like, who is you? I got my own shit to worry about. Sorry, don't have time to kiss your ass, is what this is giving. Let's clarify. All right. And again, this could be on a local, international, or global scale. All right. Yeah, Sarah Palin. Okay, she came around. All right. We could get another female. Another female could run or something like that. I feel like it's a situation where you could have been the running joke, or vice versa, cross watcher, and you're not anymore. Okay. Here, maybe she failed and was a laughing joke stock or something the first time, but I don't know. I feel like somebody spins the block around. Okay, so this could be again, I'm not trying to do no world predictions, but all right. I don't know. Again, I just feel like somebody's ego, okay? Somebody's ego, Aries, is just out of this world, and they want to have all of these labels, and they have all, but at the end of the day, they are a joke, okay, to people. You are a joke, or this person is a joke. Here, and it's giving some type of fall from grace. I see an ego death coming here for somebody, okay? Here. Okay, it could be a husband giving this to a wife, or a wife giving this to a husband, vice versa. A company could collapse up under this. Okay, I heard undermine also. Yeah, somebody wants you to kiss their ass, and it's like way worse. Or they just, the way they show themselves, you're like, girl, and this could be a boss too. It's like they want you to kiss their ass when you like literally know more than them. They may have the position, they may have the payroll, the check, the rank, but like, know more than this motherfucker. And maybe you know, you may not drive a Cadillac, okay, but you got it here and here, like where it counts. All right, and somebody wants you, to give them reverence and respect, and it's like, girl, okay, T to T, like for real, okay. You got the title, you got the label, but let's just not. And I don't feel like you're disrespectful. I feel like you give this person just due, but it's like they're just doing too much, and it's just like, yeah, all right. Here, some of you are in a marriage or relationship where, again, this person, just the dynamics of what a husband and a man is supposed to do, or vice versa, a partner. Something about submission, girl. It's just like, I'm tired. I'm a kiss. How about I just kiss my own? Okay, like, how about I just get this, all right, to myself. Somebody wants so much love, attention, all of this, like, girl, you don't even have nothing. What do you have left for yourself? All right, somebody just wants you to pour and give into them till your last dying day, girl. And we ain't nobody got time for that. All right, next caller. All right, how is this better for you? I feel like here, all right, this is better for you because it was a clear sign where you were depleting your energy and giving it to sources that were just in in the energy of consuming rather than reciprocity. Okay, but I feel like it was extreme. It showed its ugly head, and then that's when you realized, okay, here, that you were brainwashed, MK, whatever it is, girl. Okay, Here, and that, this person or these people, they were content to drain you, to not give you the respect, decency, human decency and respect that you deserve until your damn dying day. And you're just like, nah, absolutely not. A lot of you would be taking your power back. Yeah, Empress, and moving forward with this Three of Wands. Okay, here, a lot of you guys bowing or whatever, okay, was about you not moving forward, because as long as you're of lifting somebody else up and doing what they want and following their lead, you're not leading your life. And I see a lot of people taking their power back. All right. Taurus on the 11. Okay. Here. Next color. Okay. Taurus is worse than you think. But it's better because, all right, here. What were you dealing with during Mercury retrograde? All right, now that we're in post shadow, Stassi twin, and this could be also copycat energy. Okay, somebody could have took it up to an extreme, or somebody says that they're your twin, or something like that. I heard that they're just trying to relate to you, or somebody feels like they can relate to you, but the way they relate is very creepy, girl. I don't know. All right, we'll see if this is Shank. Yeah, Shank. I don't know, girl. It's giving single white female or male or however that resonates. Okay. Here. And again, the thing that I am getting is that people show their ass. Okay. Reared is ugly head. Okay, Taurus. And you're just like, and again, as I was saying on my other channel, what the fuck is really going on? It became very, very clear the way a lot of people show their ass, that you're not as close as you think you are. You don't have to bond, the friendship, 12-12, the relationship, or whatever. Okay. Saturn's in retrograde also. And so again, I feel like a lot of these masks fell off, and it was just something that's undeniable, that this isn't inspiration. This is somebody, Taurus, here, that is trying to, they're only in proximity so they can kind of mimic your energy and then pass it off as, I keep getting this very delusional person that they copy and mimic you so much. They really do believe that they're you, but they're not. It's one thing, and they refuse to acknowledge, that you are the teacher, that you are the source. All right. So, but when they try to go off and pass it off in pub, they look crazy as hell. All right. Here, yeah, your rib. Okay. This could be shocking again for some of you. It is a relationship, it is a friendship. You and this person, you're like twins, but I feel like whether it's a sibling, a best friend, or a partner, again, you're extremely close. Something so toxic, Taurus, was revealed during this season, and it kind of pains you, because it's like, damn, this is my rib. I said I wasn't gonna leave. I said it was just you and me down to the whatever, but you know, um, you can't be friends with people who want your life, who want to be you. And I feel like you discover something has reached insanely toxic levels. Like, bruh, this is fucking ridiculous here. Like, yeah, you're my boy, yeah, you're my sister, yeah, you're my wife, boyfriend, whatever, but no. Okay, like, no. Here. Yeah, the placenta. Some of you, this is siblings, this is family members, all right, people that you were extremely, extremely close to, and you got a shocking, or you're about to get a shocking revelation. Again, this is like you would do anything or whatever. But during this Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde, okay, you got a rude or fucking awakening, all right? Here, they could have been undermining you behind the scenes, because again, they wanted to, like, this is like some Siamese twin shit. Okay, a lot of you are going to be like detaching. Yes, there are strong emotions about this, Taurus. I'm telling you, and we're fucking earth signs. We don't usually, but I've been crying like a motherfucker, because it's just to realize, when you realize somebody's okay. At first, you were like, yeah, this is inspiration or whatever, but suddenly it just became like, nah, this is obsession. This is something very unhealthy. You can't ignore this anymore. All right. Here is somebody's obsession, call under the guise of inspiration, and we're besties. And okay, but do you have to wear my same outfit every day? As soon as I change my hair, do you have to change? As soon as I change my color, do you have to change? As soon as I say something, and now you're going like, did you? Were you out being me so much that bitch you forgot about you? Did you even cultivate you? Do you know who you are, girl? All right. I feel like they could have hidden this for a while, but maybe you're out at a function, a group, a conversation, a date, whatever. Okay. And you just see something, you see this person tweak or they do or mimic something, and it becomes very fucking clear, okay, that this person has been trying to assume or slash your identity on like a fucking, okay. Okay, I feel like you're blindsided by this. Okay, you could even find out they were just very invasive when it came to your life. Again, flying under the radar, but this is very much so in your face. And I feel like you feel a type of way because you realize, yeah, you're gonna be really in your head about this. I feel like you realize again some of these cord cuttings and separations are going to be devastating for you, okay? Because it is like losing a rib, all right? But you finally come to terms. Something is revealed to you. The Holy Spirit, your spirit team, it is revealed. Like no, like no, and then you just realize like I can't. You realize you can't go forward. It's worse than you think, but it's good because now you don't have to, now you don't have to lose sleep replaying, okay, this move, that move, they did this, they did that. Did I really see it's giving gaslighting, Taurus, heavy gaslighting energy. And again, this, oh, well, you're too sensitive, or well, you're too, oh my God, just like literally playing in your face. It's like, no, girl, you are really, okay, trying to be obsessed, okay. And the clarity that you get is the kind that it puts something to rest unequivocally. And you basically know, like, if I tell myself that I love myself, I'm grounded, I'm balanced, I'm whatever, Christian, yam yam rehekyo, whatever, spiritual, it's just like, well, for my own good, okay, you were yeah, a fill a station, okay, a place where people just came to get filled up. And it's just like, if I am really all this, then I need to be able to call a spade and cancel this contract with a tower, because you realize that you've been making excuses for this person because of who they are, because of how close you are, while blatantly knowing they are super bad, super envious, super toxic, super, they're not even living their own lives because they call, listen, I just said, okay, it's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna see something. I heard for some of you, you may go over their house, maybe you use the bathroom and you just see some shit, and whatever you see or encounter or whatever the thing is they do is so distinctly you, is so distinctly part of your signature. Then you're like, oh bitch. And I feel like you get creeped out, or it just becomes clear and you're just like, yeah, I'm out. All right. Okay, Taurus. Next caller. Who's up? Gemini. All right. At the 19. Okay, girl. Um, it's worse than you think, but it's better because, okay, Mercury retrograde, post period. Like I be knowing shit. I be here. I feel like, girl, the downloads. Okay, well, shout out to my Gemini twin gang gang. Okay, gang. Look, you see, dropping shit, whatever. I'm just saying. All right, this Lions gate. We had the Lions portal, baby. We had the beam me the fuck up. Okay, all y'all get y'all powers. All right, during this Lions gate portal. Okay, it's probably worse than you think, girl. Because listen, I didn't listen. I had seen a few things. Baby, okay, and I was like, Lord, and not even a Power Ranger, but just like, do I really? Okay, thank you, but okay, a lot of you guys, okay, have this insight. You're receiving these intuitive spiritual downloads, okay, overloads, and it's like, oh my God, like I can do this, I can see this now, okay. really seeing, reading between the lines. Okay, so a lot of you twins, depending on how many in there, girl. Okay, um, I met one. She said all three of her big three was Gemini. I said, damn, bitches. Okay, it's giving psychotic. All right, it's like 20 motherfuckers in there. All right, but a lot of you may eat the intensity of your dreams, your revelations, your visions, your manifestations, just whatever download, whatever superpower you got during this portal. It's a lot. Okay, you may not even be speaking on it. I feel like it's one of them things. Again, you're like, bitch, did you see that? Did you hear that? Did you with this tinfoil hat? It could also be that a lot of people, all these conspiracy theories going on around you. People could be dealing with you as if you're a damn alien, as if you know what I mean? You different, okay? Of course. All right, here, there go them twins again and all of that. You know, so it could be people making up all these, people have all these conspiracies about you and all that too, but it's giving like this portal, like something during this Mercury retrograde landscape portal made you a believer, bitch. Something you may have even said, you know, again, oh, that's a conspiracy. You may have been a pessimistic or pessimism, or maybe a pessimist. Something during this transit, Gemini is gonna make you a motherfucking believer. Like I see it, I saw that. You know, you might not tell nobody, all right, but it's gonna be one of those moments where you're just like, and you know you can't talk to nobody. You know you can't tell nobody because ain't nobody. They ain't did the spiritual work. They're not on your level. They're always dismissing things when you're trying to plug them. When you're trying to help them, they're all you always doing too much. You reading too much. You ain't this and that. What? Okay, listen. It's worse than you think. Okay, here, and I feel like you come to the revelation like, bitch, okay. Noah ran all up and down the jungle trying to tell them people that the flood was coming, that the ship was gonna go, and they was laughing, they was making fun, two, and you may be experiencing the same thing. Okay, you may have gang people in proximity to you. You're trying to tell them, you're trying to help them, and they looking at you like, man, yo weird ass, you always a conspiracy, everything, any conspiracy thing. Okay, those people that didn't listen to you, okay, because I feel like you good because you prepare. You the one that got the codes. Okay, whether they listen or not, whatever, right? But they always, man, you this, you all that, baby. They about to fuck around. Yes, that your word is Bible. Your word is biblical, baby. Okay, you was not crazy. You probably had a lot of people talking trash, talking whatever on your names. Oh, they crazy. They this, they woo, they all of this. Okay, until okay, the prophecies start. Okay, unfolding here. All right, that's what it's like. I feel like a lot of people, because of what they experience in their own lives or during these transits, don't be surprised if a lot of people come back and be like, yo, you tried to tell me, you tried to warn me, you said this and this and this. Okay, give me your props, give me your flowers. Okay. And again, those that aren't receiving the messages, it's like, cool, more enough for you. I feel like some stuff you're even getting, it's just like, you don't even say nothing because you just know they're not ready for the fucking revelation. All right. Here, and you will pop up just trying to explain and just break it down. But what people found out during this Mercury retrograde, okay, the things that you were trying to tell them or even hint at them, okay, that they were very dismissive and, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know me, you don't know this, you don't know that. And the little bit that you gave them, that you tried, the little plug that you gave them where you tried to help them, when that motherfucking event unfolded, bit, it was it's like you were almost trying to spare them. You were almost trying to do the, baby, I'm gonna need you to have a seat while I tell you this. And they may be like, but when it went down, bitch, when it went down, I'm hearing Gemini, you weren't crazy no more. You wasn't all the things that all their friends said, talking shit about you, and she little. You wasn't none of that when the event that you told them to look out for X, Y, and Z. Don't do X, Y, and Z. Break up with X, Y, whatever you told them, bitch. And they was like, man, you always. They fucked around and found out during Mercury, okay? Or before, middle, and even during. Okay, they found out. All right. that your word is Bible. Why? Because I heard you sit next to God, Gemini. Next caller. Okay? Next caller. I don't make the rules here. It's what Gemini says. It's just what it is. All right. Cancel. We at the 26th. I don't make the rules here, girl. All right. You swear you did though, because you told him, girl. You tried to tell him. Oh, wait. What's the good thing about this though? But it's better. I can't leave you hanging. Hold up. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is up with cancers. Okay. I don't know. If you look in the ether, they just been pushing that they in everybody shit in everybody business and everybody reading. Okay. So you might have a Gemini, you might have a cancer with his nose up your ass or something that just won't, just on you. Okay. Period. Like somebody wants to be, or there's an energy in your life that wants, to be a priority, wants attention so bad, wants your focus to be on them so bad, and it's just like they're getting very oppressive with it. All right, so you might have to remind yourself, okay, or this is a reminder to yourself in the post period to put yourself first, put your what you got to do first and all of that, because somebody else wants to be before you. Somebody wants to be before you in your own shit, in your own life, girl. Like, period. Like, they want all your fuck that. All right. So that could also be a key too, right? That, somebody, again, there's this energy of obsession and being pressed. It's so much worse than you think. But when it comes to these conspiracy theories and all these people who blew you off, all right, it's better because, Gemini, it's better because, all right, your word is the motherfucking Bible, period. Okay. Emperor with this Queen of Swords. Your word reigns. 10 of Cups. All right. A lot of people gonna be putting respect on your name. All right. Giving you your props, showing you your love with this Queen of Cups. They may not have then, all right, but they feeling now after the fact. Okay. I see a lot of women just, people, period, but especially divine feminine, really just standing up for themselves. All right, like letting these husbands know you own. Listen, I know you like to walk around like you pop dick shit and all that, and you do pay the bills, but I make this motherfucker. Okay, that's what you may be telling people, and I see a lot of wives doing that. I need my respect, for you to recognize that I make this motherfucker go around. And I ain't miss no holes. I ain't miss no third parties. I ain't miss your shenanigans. Okay. Please understand and respect, okay, who the real boss is here with this Emperor and this Queen of Swords energy. And that's the absolute motherfucking truth. People go, okay, it's better because now unequivocally people know that you're the motherfucking truth. All right, here. And whatever little bullshit you allow them to think, little flexes, is because you allowed it. This is you being the Emperor. You ain't even got to flex. You know what I mean? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, your wife probably know you cheating, or you about to get caught, you about to get busted, you about to get fired. Okay, cool. I'll allow it. And now they're coming back saying, yeah, you're the truth. You tried to tell me. You tried to tell me to get my act together to clean up this and this. Now I got shit. All right. Here. That's why it's better. All right. Confirmation. Now, Cancer. Let me get you the right time. All right. It's 29. What did you deal with during Mercury retrograde? What is worse than you thought? Okay. Excuse me. Empath. A lot of y'all probably went, okay, I just see somebody sinking in the ocean and they just sinking. Like, how far to the bottom can I go? All right. Is what it's giving. Probably, y'all probably experience feelings and emotions that you ain't never experienced. Okay. A lot of you during this, especially again, Cancer moving into Venus, a lot of you probably experience emotions, feelings and depths. You may have had some nights or some benders. I heard that from somebody. Some benders, went on some benders, and woke up the next day like, oh my God, am I still here? Oh my God, can't believe I'm here. Okay, maybe you tried to take yourself out, Cancer. I don't know. But I feel like, you've had nights where you're like, yeah, I'll never do that, be there again. until you hit this period. Okay, you didn't know it could go this low. You didn't know you could feel this much. You didn't know you could hurt this much. You know you could be this angry, this I feel like, and I feel like collective in general, but it definitely, okay, you was feeling, okay, and everybody connected to you was in their feelings. Everybody in their feelings. All right, here. It's worse than you think. All right. The way you feel about something, okay? Or you could be making something worse than it needs to be. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The intensity, okay? Somebody's intensity, all right, could have just been a lot for you. Okay, you could have experienced a lot of emotional trauma dumping from people, or you were doing this to other people, possibly at times where it may not be, it's inopportune or it's inappropriate. Okay, um here you may have discovered your feelings for someone or something is deeper than you may have first anticipated, all right, because maybe you're breaking your own rules, maybe you're breaking your own boundaries, and now you're coming to the realization this may be the first person that made you. I mean, you're gonna feel, but uh, a lot of cancers tend to keep their emotions to themselves, and maybe you're encountering the first person that actually made you feel in a long time, and it's fucking you up. All right, here you're experiencing emotions, and um in normal places where you would have stability or grounding. All right, here you could be reacting to someone's presence. This could be yeah, it's definitely a presence, could be a partner. Got sexy pillow fights here. All right. You could have been holding your yeah, holding information. Yeah, somebody is really in somebody's shit. Okay. Here, yeah, women's rights, okay, and sperm whales. Yeah, somebody had, okay, a really crazy ideals when it comes to women. A lot of you divine feminines, okay, could have woke up and real like, God, my boyfriend, husband is such a fucking misogynist. Okay. And you could have cried over that bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, they really don't see me, feel me, value me. I am just X, Y, and Z. Or on the opposite for masculines, or however this resonates, 33. All right. Here, this could have been something you didn't believe in. Women has a place. She only supposed to do X, Y, and Z until you encounter this person that makes you break all of those rules. Okay. 3311. All right. Here. It's something like that. All right. You used to didn't have feeling or emotion for something, but you have encountered an energy or an entity that does make you feel, that does make you change your point of view here. All right. But because this is not something that's comfortable to you, or at least this particular energy, this trigger point, and it is intimacy, okay, 33 on the 40, all right. Here, you're not used to somebody provoking or triggering this level of intimacy with you, and so your emotions or cross watch are just all over the place here. But something about your energy, your thought process, your perspective, it may have rubbed off on you or them, vice versa. Okay. And you're just like, Lord, my feelings about this person or X, Y, and Z is much worse than I thought. Like, oh my God. I thought I had this under control. And then suddenly you don't. All right. But this is it's worse than you think, but better because, okay, why is this better? It's helping you deal with your past. It's helping you deal with your trauma, childhood trauma. That's why you're just all over the place. Something about this person. Okay, you had no choice but to confront the truth. Okay. You could have been confronting a lot of truths about your childhood trauma. This could be, again, through intimate interactions. Maybe you met a different kind, or maybe you met somebody that has the same viewpoints that you do. Okay. And, maybe you're just like, okay, well, nothing's necessarily wrong. They're down with whatever I say, whatever you like, but that's not really the relationship that you want. That's not really the idealism or ideology you want to have surrounding women or your partner, whoever plays whatever role. Okay. Here, and you have these ideals because of the way you were raised, religion, your own household. Okay. Something from you forces you to confront yourself. All right. Here, and it hits you. I heard like a freight train. All right. Here. So very tumultuous time for you emotionally, but it's better because why the fuck was you thinking like that? Who raised you? Next caller. Okay. Next caller. Leo, what were you forced to? I gotta make sure my deck is up right. Hold up. Okay. The Chariot. What were you forced to contend with? Okay, during Mercury retrograde, you done discover, baby, it's worse than you think, but it's better because. Okay, Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. You a motherfucking simp. Okay, wearing a mask. Okay, black day girl, they mad already. You ain't legend. Somebody, okay, listen, your ego took a huge hit to your ego during this season, all right? Because this legend is very much given, I'm the man, but it's just like, no, you are forced to confront, okay? Now you may very well be a simp or a cross watcher, but I'm gonna take a while and say this you. All right. Here, somebody is not who they thought they were or whatever. Okay. It could also be the things that you confront versus the things you're unwilling to confront. And that is what makes somebody a simp. All right. I'm not taking two. Okay. This was upfront, so that's what we going with. All right. So maybe it might not be bad. You could be simple for love, simple for a girl, simple for anything, or God forbid you a sin. That's what I heard. Like God forbid. Yeah, like you may be feeling somebody. Okay, Leo. God forbid a nigga want to simp. All right, but does that go against your legendary, your roster, your reputation? Okay. Here. Did you deny your feelings for someone for fear of looking like a simp in front of other people? And so you lost a real one, you fumbled, and that's why you're a simp? Are you a simp because you didn't state your real feelings out loud? Are you a simp because other people told you that you were a simp for liking or feeling or giving somebody's grace or wanting to do X, Y, and Z and you didn't put them in their place? So that's what makes you a motherfucker simp, Leah? I feel like I could go on and on and on. You could be, all right, it's giving the man in the mirror. Okay. I feel like you were really forced to confront yourself or some image that you had yourself because the actions weren't lining up, or somebody 3838 called you on this and it was like, bitch, how okay, or here like you afraid to send for me. Something is okay way worse than you think. Okay, simping for what? All right, let's see. Somebody needs to put down the motherfucking, okay, somebody keep going to, somebody has poor body image, okay, body dysmorphia, all right, and it's the whole thing. If the way you treat people, if you treat people mean and nasty because you have an insecurity or a certain body dysmorphia about you, or the reason somebody attacks somebody else's body or makes fun of, there's something here about that. Like somebody's insecure about their body, they go to the damn cosmetic surgery. They always fucking with their face. They always doing this. Like somebody has a poor self body image, and that is the reason why they attack somebody else's body. Because yeah, it's getting new body, cosmetic surgery, something like that. Okay. Here for some of you, something is so extreme that somebody's getting plastic surgery to actually look like you, or you are fucking doing this. All right. But the reason that somebody makes fun of, bully somebody else's body is because they have poor body issues, and that is what makes you a simp or cross watcher. Okay, like you, somebody is a simp because it's like they don't even know how to be themselves. Either they're being who their parents taught them to be, either they're being who people expect them to be, either they're mimicking and taking on somebody else's energy and trying to be them. Okay, here, and that's what makes them a simp. All right. They could also have an opinion on everybody else, but it's just like you're not even operating in your own. You don't okay, and this person is mad at you or has come for you before because you are authentic, unapologetic. Okay, I heard aboriginal. Okay, and this is the reason they always got some smart, slick, underhanded, or sub or subtweet some. Again, hiding behind a mask. This person could be a fake profile, or this could be you. All right, here. But Axe body spray. That's like that's like somebody funky, like a teenager or something like that, and then they spray like cologne to cover it up, or this is somebody's persona, okay, or something like that. Which is real gross. Getting her into a while. Yeah, somebody is up your whole trophy energy, that legendary. Yeah, red flag here. I feel like this is you. Hey, yeah, in the connection now. Somebody fucking up my whole reading because all right, and now I gotta stop it because I don't know if the thing cut anymore. Hater. Anyway, like I said, motherfucking Leo. Yeah. Hating and shit. Bitch ass nigga.